And this is what the back looks like. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm just showing you the waveformers that I'm going to be using for this hairstyle and the tools that you will need. A detangling brush, a fine-tooth comb. I'm using the Mono's Hair curl pudding or curl smoothing pudding. I'm using the Mielle Organics moisturizing styling gel. And then I just have a water bottle to dampen my hair, as well as two scrunchies to section my hair off. I do have a lot of hair, so I need to make sure that I have it in sections, which will make it easier for me to apply the waveformers. By the way, I am working on hair that has been washed and deep conditioned, and I've had it air drying for approximately 2 hours in this video. So as you can see, it looks sort of dry, and that's why I have the water bottle to dampen it as it dries. And so here I'm just taking a small amount of the Mono's Hair curl pudding, as well as the styling gel. I don't have anything else in my hair besides that. And then I'm just really making sure that I detangle it with the fine-tooth comb. You don't want any tangles or knots in your hair when you do this. So now I'm just taking the waveformer, and I am taking the stick that comes with it, and this is what you're going to use to hook your hair and pull it down through the actual waveformer. So you twist your root, grab the hook, and you push the actual waveformer all the way up, and then you push it down with the stick. So here is where I realized that this actually comes with an extender, and this allows for you to easily push your hair through the waveformer rather than you having to push the waveformer all the way up to your roots. And I am just putting aside 3 to 4 waveformers so that I don't have to keep assembling it each time I have to do a section. You can already have some set aside so that after you've done 3 or 4 curls, you can then assemble once again. It just makes the process go by a little faster. For me personally, this hairstyle took me about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes, so almost 2 hours altogether. And so I'm just continuing the process throughout my entire head, first detangling with my detangle brush, and making sure that I twist the roots so that the hook of the stick can perfectly collapse my roots. And at this point, I'm just going to go to sleep, and the very next day is when I will show you what the results are. So I'm gonna take these waveformers out, and I slept in them overnight. Don't recommend it at all, in the slightest. It's just really hard to sleep in. Honestly, if you're someone like me who just really enjoys and cherishes a good night's sleep, I would just recommend that you do these earlier in the day if you have the time, and just, you know, sit under a dryer. I do realize the benefit in sleeping in them overnight, because that way you're able to achieve curls without using any heat. But for me personally, it is just not worth it. So without further ado, let's just get into this. And so I just tied them with an elastic band to sort of kind of get it out of my face. When I went to sleep, I tried to put a scarf on it. That didn't work. I tried a hair bonnet. That didn't work. So essentially, I just really went to sleep with them out like this. and I'm hoping that they are dry by now because it's been definitely like 12 hours, I want to say, could be even more at this point. So I guess I'll just do one half first and see what it looks like. I don't want to start in the front because the front was the last part of my hair that I did, so I'm just gonna start back here. These are pretty easy to take out. All you have to do is just pinch at the root and then just slip out. Oh, that is pretty. So I used a total of 36. I know it comes in 24 to 48, and I think for someone like me, I could have done the 48 only because I realized as I was getting to the front of my hair, I had to use much bigger sections because I was just running out of the waveformers, and so I feel like I could have got about 42 pieces, so it would have been better for me to just buy the 48. But wow, guys, do you see this? That is nice. Very, very nice. This is also a really good way to stretch your hair. Even if you don't use heat and you just leave it in for a few hours, I think you can get away with it without having to sleep on it. Because if you guys, well, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, I started off with dry hair, and yes, I did dampen it, but it was not soaking wet. So you can totally do this on dry hair or damp hair. I'm just like amazed. It is a little crunchy because I did use the gel, but I know that that was the only way I was gonna get this to hold. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It feels so weird because my hair feels really flat, and I don't remember the last time my hair was this flat. I guess when I was relaxed. Even when I get my hair pressed, it still doesn't look this flat. So yeah. I think it looks so pretty with the color. Oh, and okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Yo, I feel like I look like a little girl. If I'm being completely honest. I'm just gonna zoom you in. I don't know. I do like it. I definitely do like it. I think it's really cute. This is what the back looks like, somewhat. But yeah, okay. I'm almost afraid to separate them because I don't want it to be busy, and I don't know if I want to do that because then I'm gonna have went through all that work for no reason. Let's separate. Okay, I'm just gonna first see, do I want my part is a little weird here, so it looks like some of this part. Okay, do I want a middle part or do I want, ooh, the side part is cute. The only thing is because my hair is so flaky, it's not, or so dry and stiff, it's not doing the thing where it moves easily. Okay, let's just see if I separate what happens. Okay, let me just see what happens here. It's not so bad. Let me try back here. I think if I do this again, I will use something a little bit more moisturizing. I just feel like I used too much gel. Funny enough, the gel that I used was supposed to be a moisturizing gel, but yeah, not sure what happened there. I guess if you use too much, then it becomes more like a gel than a moisturizing gel. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna separate any further, just because you can see what happens when I separate. Okay, can we get into this product buildup? I didn't realize I used that much product. So yeah, I guess this was, it was a trial, but evidently I used too much gel. But from afar you can't even tell, and I think I'm gonna leave this just like this. Just trying to sort of separate where I feel like I didn't use too much gel. That way I can get some body and some volume. It is just so strange because I'm not used to, I haven't seen my hair look like this in a really long time. I kind of like it now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, because as much as I love volume, it's also nice to just have your hair a little tamed sometimes and more defined. So this is actually not too bad. The size a little. Okay, so this is the final look, and I am content with my results. I think it came out pretty good, with the exception of the use of too much product. But other than that, I do like it. And yeah, I think what's also cool about this style is that if you need to maybe put it into like a half up, half down, or like a low bun or a low ponytail, like this right here is totally a vibe as well. And you can like put this into a bun, call it a day. Your choices are endless. Okay, so I like that it's already giving you the ability to work with a bunch of different styles, since your hair is stretched and a little bit more manageable. And so yeah, this is it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.